Welcome to Hope's Homemade Kitchen. Today we're making high protein bagels with just a few ingredients. The texture of these bagels is wonderful, mainly from the full-fat cottage cheese. And you can use these bagels to slice and toast for breakfast with some cream cheese, or you can use them to make sandwiches. And let me tell you, they are so good. So let's get started and I'll show you the ingredients. The ingredients I'm using today are self-rising flour, cottage cheese, an egg, and everything bagel seasoning. Now I'm starting off by preheating my oven to 375 degrees. And then I'm going to take 1 cup of full-fat cottage cheese. This is 4% milk fat, the small curd kind. Very high protein in this product, 26 grams of protein per cup. I have a blender here with like a smoothie attachment to it. And since I'm not blending very much, I'm just going to use that attachment. And we want to blend it until it's smooth. So if you're not fond of the texture of cottage cheese, the blending part really takes care of that. So I'm going to give it a spin. Now you can also use a food processor for this if you have one of those small food processors. Okay, I've added the cottage cheese to a bowl. Next I'm adding in 1 cup of self-rising flour. Now if you don't have self-rising flour, you can also use 1 cup of all-purpose flour with 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So now you just want to stir this around until the dough comes together and pulls away from the sides of the bowl. Now once it pulls away from the sides of the bowl, you want to turn it out onto your work surface. And we're just going to knead it about 10 times till it all comes together. Now I'm seeing some cottage cheese curds in there, and that's perfectly okay. That blending step is optional. That cottage cheese just helps provide a really nice texture to the bagels. I'm going to divide the dough into 4 equal pieces. Now there's a couple of ways you can form these into bagels. You could just make a ball and punch a hole in it and kind of form it that way. Now that's one way to do it. Another way is to form a log and pinch the ends together. We'll do it both ways and see which way comes out better. I think I'm kind of partial to the punching the hole. I'm putting the bagels on a parchment-lined baking sheet. Okay, next I'm just going to crack an egg and beat it. Just make a little egg wash that we'll be brushing on the bagels. I just added a little bit of water to that. Now this egg wash will help with the browning of the bagel. And also it'll help our everything bagel seasoning stick to it. Okay, we're just going to sprinkle a little bit of everything bagel seasoning right on top. I don't know about you, but those are my favorite flavor of bagels. You can also play with the toppings on this. You could also make this, you could make cinnamon sugar topping. You could put some shredded cheese on top. Comment down below with your favorite bagel toppings. Okay, we're going to put this in a 375-degree oven and bake for around 25 minutes to start. We'll see how I'll check it along the way to see how it's baking. Okay, it's been 25 minutes. And that looks like a perfect amount of time for those bagels. Okay, we'll let those cool off a little bit and then we'll slice into them and give it a taste test. Okay, they've cooled off a little bit. Let's cut right into them. Now this one is where I pinch the ends together, and this one is where I poke the hole in the middle. But clearly I didn't poke the hole big enough because it all grew together. Look at the texture. Look at that moist texture on the inside. Really nice. Now I did take the internal temperature of this and it was 195 degrees, so it's fully cooked. Look how moist and wonderful that looks with that cottage cheese. You can even see some cottage cheese in there. Now I'm going to do a taste test with one with a little bit of butter, and then I'm going to make a sandwich with the other one. Wonderful chewy texture. Just like you would expect from a bagel. Very good. A really good crunchy exterior and a soft, chewy interior. Really nice. Now this just shows you how versatile these bagels are. For breakfast, you can slather some cream cheese on there, some jelly, or you can make a delicious lunch out of them. Either way, these keep in the refrigerator for 4 to 5 days, and you can certainly wrap them and put them in the freezer and pull them out when you need them. You can just warm them up for a quick breakfast. This is a wonderful high-protein bread, and I really hope you try it. It is so easy. Thank you so much for joining me today as we made cottage cheese high-protein bagels. Check out some of my playlists. I have a breakfast playlist, a breads playlist, what's for dinner, and a few more. We'll see you next time.